This has been a lot of shit on my mind.
A lot of things brewing up.
A lot of shit been thrown in the pot, cooking that shit up.
Steaming and cooking, but broing.
Don't forget the seasoning that's been added to the shit that's been thrown in the pot that's been boiling up. It's on my mind. I have a lot of shit to talk about. There's a lot of shit to say. Got a lot of shit to get off my chest, man.
A lot of things mixing up in
Whole bunch
this
of
world.
different shit.
We need to get a lot of shit.
Yo, you think they gonna take us seriously with these shits out, yo? All right, come on. Let's take these shits the fuck off. Yo, whew, my bad. Had to, man. Oh, shit. All right, we good now. We good. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Ben E. Mama Mello, a.k.a. King Novo. You already know, chilling, kick back with the homie.
You know, your boy, Mama Dick Tracy.
Yo, this dude wild, man. This dude
AKA
is wild.
Keith E. You know, the chief. Always cooking.
What?
Always cooking.
What is that? Like, was that like your wrestling name or something?
Yeah, that's my wrestling name.
Wow. Well, Mama Mello, that would be one of my names in Raucous. Like, I have to. The name is just so dope and shit. I had to keep that. But before we get into our topics and the shit that we got to talk about, see what's been brewing in that pot.
Right. A lot of things cooking. You know.
Thank you for chilling with us today. You're kicking with some great energy, funny ass niggas. I mean, call us niggas and shit, but it's just natural shit. We homies though. We homies for a long time and shit. So thank you for kicking with us. You can also call us Xavages.
We definitely Xavages.
Yeah, definitely
dog.
Xavages. Maybe be Xavages for some of the shit we might present. But
don't take it personal. Just speaking like off the top, off our own opinions, our own thoughts. So we're just chit-chatting, going over thoughts, getting shit off our chest and giving our opinions on things. So, it's either, you can like it or not, because we don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. We also high as well, too, so it's been a long day. Yeah, we also high, yeah. So, first thing first, Royal Rumble. Let's talk about Royal Rumble, some wrestling, Royal Rumble is actually next week, Saturday.
So excited, dog.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Same here, man. If those who don't know what the Royal Rumble is, I'm sure a lot of y'all do know what the Royal Rumble is. Like, come on now. The way to win the Royal Rumble is you got to get thrown over the top. No, you have to throw everyone over the top rope. So you got to be last man standing, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? It's a 30-man Royal Rumble, and it's going to be a 30-woman Royal Rumble. So last woman standing, last man standing in the ring wins. But to avoid elimination, you got to do everything you got to do just to win. If you got to team up against somebody else and fuck them up and eliminate people, do that. But you got to watch your back, because it's every man, every woman for themselves.
They could turn at any moment.
Elimination counts when both feet touch the floor.
Both feet?
If you throw somebody over, both feet got to touch the floor.
So if one foot touches the floor, they're not eliminated?
Not eliminated.
So if their arm hits the floor, they're not eliminated either?
Eliminated.
Wow.
It seems that easy.
So their whole upper body can be touching the ground, and they're not eliminated?
I mean, dude, there's been times where people got thrown out. They thought they got eliminated. They did a handstand or landed in the crowd or jumped on the announce table and they found their way back up in there and shit. You know, it's been dope.
Royal Rumble's it's like a mixing pot of all the wrestling just going at it. You know,
like nonstop. You remember the video game, the arcade game, growing up?
Yeah.
So that shit was lit, and then it became into the Nintendo 64 games, the PlayStation games, the Xbox, like so on and so forth. But who do you got winning the Women's Royal Rumble?
Well, there's a lot of people in the that I like, but you know, I always got to give it to Bianca.
All right, Bianca?
Yeah.
I mean, you got your Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but
you got your Bayley. You got the Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
You got Chelsea Green. You got her ass. You know, you got Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax.
You got the Asian girls.
You got Liv Morgan.
Yeah. I mean, I still give it to Bianca. I think she deserves it though. I think she finally needs that, you know, that spark. So
she need that spark again.
Yeah.
She won the Royal Rumble before.
She's like missing
she
it.
Needs that shit again. Yeah. I'm with you on that. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
With it. Yeah. Babe Belair. I call her Babe Belair.
Babe Belair.
Yo, Montez Ford. My bad, but
she is.
Shout out to the EST. Shout out to the EST. Okay, so for the men's Royal Rumble, I got CM Punk.
CM Punk?
Yes, I got CM Punk. It marks the 10-year. It's like a 10-year anniversary since he left the company, right? And him coming back, like, everyone's going nuts. Social media is going nuts. The wrestling world is going nuts. You know, CM Punk is a wrestling god. Like, you have a couple people you can put on that Mount Rushmore. Right. He's dope. Like, who doesn't fuck with CM Punk?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, CM Punk, you know, he's like the trash talk of all wrestlers, dog. He, you know, he gets you into intense. He's intense with a lot of things.
Mixed martial arts.
Yeah, he did the mixed martial arts and
Paul Heyman guy as well. So I got him winning. I got him winning the Royal Rumble.
Man, I gotta give it to my crazy boy LA Knight, man. I got LA Knight.
You got him, but you got him winning in that match.
Yeah. But,
Before we mention that match, you got to think about this. The Royal Rumble, the winner of men's Royal Rumble or the women's Royal Rumble, right? The winner, they get the opportunity to go to WrestleMania. And they could face whichever champion. So if you win the men's Royal Rumble, you got opportunity to face Seth Rollins. That's if he's still champion at that time. Or Roman Reigns. If you're a woman's, you have opportunity to face Mommy, Rhea Ripley.
The big mom.
Yeah, Mommy, you know? Or you have the opportunity to face Io Sky. So that's at WrestleMania. That's the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania 40, which is going to be in Philly this year. So, with our picks, CM Punk.
Right.
Crazy how we agreed on both. But you did mention LA Knight, so we're going to get into that. Not Becky Lynch. Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
And CM Punk. They have the opportunity of reclaiming the throne once again at the grandest stage of them all, with that winning the women heavyweight championship and the men's heavyweight championship, depending on whichever champions they decided to go after.
Right.
So I'm excited about that. Speaking of your boy LA Knight, now in the event one of these four guys that he beats the other three guys in this Fatal 4-Way match. So the Fatal 4-Way match is for the Universal Heavyweight Championship, which Tribal Chief Roman Reigns currently holds. Yeah, shout out to the Bloodline. I got support and shit.
So the other four would be
the other three.
The other three, I'm sorry. So it would be Randy Orton. It would be
your boy
LA
Knight.
It'll be AJ
Styles. So that's a Fatal 4-Way match. So normally in matches like that, there's no disqualification.
Mm.
There's no disqualification. If it's 1-on-1, there's disqualification. There's like disqualification rules exist. But if it's like triple threat, no disqualification.
So how does that go? You got to pin 3 times, basically.
No. So the way it is a fatal 4-way. That's it. You got to win by pinfall or submission. You got to incapacitate your other 3 opponents. You got 3 opponents. You guys going to be beating the living shit out of each other. It's a pay-per-view. It's Royal Rumble, so ready to fucking rumble. They fucking ready. We've seen the fucking what's been happening these past couple of weeks. You seen what happened on SmackDown. You know,
right.
How they started the show off and how they ended the show. So, you know, it's interesting. I'm a big diehard wrestling fan, so it's yeah, I could talk about wrestling for days and everything, you know?
Yeah.
I'm passionate about it.
I hear that.
I'm very passionate about it. Woo! I'm very passionate about this shit. But you gotta incapacitate your opponent. So, you know, motherfuckers going through the announce table, and you gotta think about Roman Reigns has his cousin. He had his cousins. He has Solo Sikoa, and he has Jimmy Uso. I'm sure.
You think the other ones are gonna?
I think Roman Reigns is gonna come out on top on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so. He's right now the longest reigning heavyweight champion. 1,000+ days.
Yeah.
1,000+ days.
1,000?
1,000+ days. I don't know the exact number. I'll look it up later. 1,000+ days.
That's a record setting, right?
That's a record setting. But then they were comparing it to older champions from, they call it the classic era.
Yeah.
But I could tell you.
Who was closer to that?
What was it? Hulk. No, it was Hulk Hogan. No, or Bruno Sammartino. I think it was this. It was Bruno Sammartino.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Don't quote me on it. I have so much different things going on.
I would think it would be The Rock, or Stone Cold.
Because it was so many people going to feud with during the Attitude Era. You have a lot of people to feud with now, but then only certain people will get the belt and hold it for such a long time and everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Whether you were face or you were heel. A face, for those, you know, good guys and everything, you know. The people the crowd loves. The heel, you just bad guy. So you could take your pick. You watch wrestling or watch wrestling. Take your pick.
Yeah, right.
You know, there's times you might be a face and heel. It's just, that's how it is. Or you just a face or a heel.
At times, you will pick one, and you'll be like, yo, this is my wrestler. And at time, you'll be like, man, I don't want him to be a heel,
Facts. You know how many times I done traded up on Stone Cold? I was like, yo, when the glass breaks, you still on that shit. You're like, yo, this shit is so dope. You start sticking your middle finger up, stunning everybody. I stunned family members plenty of times.
So who's your favorite wrestler out of those then? Or your favorite wrestler out of all time, basically?
Out of all time? Well, The Rock.
The Rock?
Smell it. You smell it, right? The Rock. Rock's my favorite wrestler. Hands down. I have a lot. That's why I had to really choose.
Yeah, it's crazy, to say.
I think because we both Taurus gang. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so tell you, I used to think I was a Rock as a fucking kid. Put the eyebrow up and everything. And there's times I never even grew my hair out just because I wanted to keep it as short as The Rock and then try the fucking sideburns and shit. Never grow the goatee. Look, got the full shade goatee. But yeah, The Rock, that's my favorite wrestler. You got Stone Cold, you got your Triple H,
Stone Cold.
You got your Dudley Boys, your Kane, the Undertaker, the Mankind, Cactus Jack, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Rey Mysterio. Yep.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio would be my favorite.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I'm a high flyer. Obviously.
Whoa, we know that, Chief. Chief Keith. Well, we already know that.
Yeah, but man, Rey Mysterio, man, he was fun to watch. Well, is still
Yeah,
on the watch.
he got his son wrestling too.
Yeah, as old as he is too, man, he's still doing it too, and he's bringing more people into the culture.
He started he reactivated LWO. You got Bad Bunny part of that, and then it's like LWO is like expanded, not just for Mexico, expanded to all of Latin America.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
It's all of Latin America. So it's fucking dope. But the Roman Reigns match.
Yeah.
Do you think there would be a cash-in? Do you think there would be a cash-in? Do you think there would be a cash-in?
I think that's a strong possibility. Definitely. I think it's swinging that way, though.
Do you really think Send Your Money in the Bank is gonna cash in? This ain't the older model of the briefcase, but he has the purple one that says Send Your Money in the Bank. Couldn't get it, sold out. But you think he'll cash in during that Fatal 4-Way match?
I think it's looking that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we still gotta see what's up with the Seth Rollins injury situation.
Yeah, that's why I think, like,
because he got that torn meniscus. That
yeah.
shit. Ooh.
Yeah.
So, but that's like a perfect opportunity to cash in.
Exactly.
He's injured. Put him in a little match. He doesn't go too crazy, and then cash in or some shit like that.
Get the quick win.
They were gonna cash in, have him cashed in on a couple months back, but when he had that back injury, he like cracked ribs or some shit, cracked lower back or something like that. But if you were to cash in during that Fatal 4-Way match, your boy LA Knight's there, Roman Reigns there, AJ Styles there, Randy Orton's there. You got the fucking rest of the bloodline with Paul Heyman's ass on the side out there.
But would it be that easy for, like...
It wouldn't be, because you got to think about the Judgment Day that comes out too.
Yeah.
So I think he'll go for an easier target, keep it on Raw, go after Seth Rollins. So I don't know.
That's prediction.
Hey, people they go cash in. That's a fucking contract in there to go to cash in anytime you fucking want. So literally, you could just win a match and then they come and cash in on your ass. Like, damn, bro, really? Like, yeah, nigga.
That's crazy as hell.
Yeah,
like,
motherfucker.
You win and then at any moment you just cash in.
Exactly. So I don't think cash in will go down during that match. That's my opinion. Roman Reigns wins that shit, and then he goes on to WrestleMania to stand 1-on-1 with the Great One.
But what do you think is like the best cash in that's been in history, in like wrestling history?
The heist of the century.
Ooh,
the heist of the fucking century.
All about that.
All right, so what is it? 2014 WrestleMania. It was a Lesnar versus Rollins match. Lesnar versus Rollins match. Yes. You know what? Actually, 2015, because he won Money in the Bank 2014. So it was 2015 in fucking Santa Clara, California, because I was supposed to go, and that's the fucking year I got diabetes, so I couldn't fucking go. Yeah, I died and came back. Like the Undertaker. Let me stop that shit. All right. I remember. So it was Lesnar versus Reigns. So Roman Reigns finally got his push.
Okay.
There's always a wrestler that's gonna get played or try to get put down on. Oh no, fuck that. You got the opportunity, but you're gonna get screwed out of your opportunity, or you just ain't gonna get one, and push other wrestlers, to get their stardom, get their championship, their gold. But just because you're related to certain people or certain family don't mean you're gonna get it. You gotta literally know how to cut promos. You got, of course, shape. You gotta have that attitude. You gotta literally draw the crowd. If you're most hated by the crowd, but you could do good fucking matches, that works. You're a great ass fucking heel.
But it's crazy how you do all that stuff, right? You win, and then the nigga cashes in.
And they cash in on you. The funniest shit, not to get off topic, the funniest shit I seen is on social media when every time a black wrestler wins the belt, you hear Brock Lesnar's music, which is fucking true. It's just wild because you're like, shit, the final boss. Because you know that motherfucker is about fighting in championships and whatnot, getting paid. But sorry to get off topic with that shit. That motherfucker is crazy. Shout out to the recent incarnate Brock Lesnar and shit. But WrestleMania 40, Roman Reigns, The Rock. The Rock. This is something I've been stirring up for the longest, and it's all out throughout the media. It ain't only me.
So
it's everybody else that's big fans of this that can see the fucking like that. The Rock versus Roman Reigns, it's happening. And if you didn't see the last season, the most recent season of Young Rock, there's a part of an episode where you see Young Rock, and then a little kid jumps on him. It's like, wrestle me, wrestle me, wrestle me. And it's like,
he is doing a lot though.
But that's Roman Reigns as a little kid. Sorry to cut you off. But
yeah,
that little kid, that's Roman Reigns. He told, what was it? He told him,
you're talking about Young Rock?
Young Rock. What he said to him is with moments, I think he said moments like that is meant for like a bigger stage and everything. And he was like, oh, by the way, that's my cousin Joe. If you guys didn't know, Joe is Roman Reigns. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So it's happening. The bloodline is happening.
The throne.
Shit. This is literally it. You feel me? This is literally it. You beating everybody for Roman Reigns' story. The final boss is The Rock, because you beaten Brock Lesnar. You beaten him plenty of times. That's how you became the Universal Undisputed Heavyweight Champion.
I am your king now.
You beat Seth Rollins. You beat Triple H. You beat John Cena. You beat Randy Orton. You beat a lot of you beat an Undertaker.
He's ducked a couple of them.
It's like you ducked a couple. You beat Kane.
Yeah.
He's ducked a couple, but he never went against Stone Cold, and he's never gone up against The Rock. I mean, why would you go against your cousin? But it's dope. It's dope ass storyline. It was supposed to happen last year when I had predicted everything, and the time when Roman became champion back in 2019.
It wasn't time though.
Then how his character changed, how he was like shunning his cousin Jay, and he had to, you my right hand man. You either fall in line or get molded the fuck over and shit. Bloodline.
Yeah, but I think it was in time because of all the stuff that The Rock was doing on his end. With the tequila and with the clothing line and Under Armour and even the stuff that he was doing in Hawaii and stuff, raising money.
Don't forget the whole football.
Even the XFL, like with the big merger,
Yeah. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah,
that's interesting, but
that's for another topic though.
Who you got to win that match? It's happening. Let me tell you why it's happening before you answer that question.
Percentage, how?
It's 100%.
100%.
Check this out. It was supposed to happen. Now, late last year, when football was starting, college football was starting.
Right.
The Rock was on the Pat McAfee show. He pulled up. It was the day of the Colorado. It was a Colorado game, Colorado State game. That day, pulled up on the show. That was one of the questions. Pat McAfee, he was a WWE commentator as well. A couple of times he had a couple of matches against Baron Corbin. So they asked, it was yo, weren't you and Roman supposed to have a match? And Rock explained and broke it down how he wanted to break it down. Yeah, we did have a sit down, and it was we were so excited about it. It was ready for it to happen. We talked about what will happen, how it will go, and everything. And it's like the plan it's there, but it just we never finished everything out till when it was actually happened. So he said I'm open for WrestleMania 40. I'm free. And fast forward, boop, boop, boop. There we go. When he said it on SmackDown, it was on a Raw of the New Year. The Raw of the New Year of this year. The Raw of this year. And he said, he came out and beat up Jinder fucking Mahal.
Ginger Mahal.
Ginger Mahal. I'm calling him Ginger Mahal. I mean, Ginger is spice and everything. Yeah. All right. So he goes, he's in San Diego. I'm going to sit down, have me a drink. The Rock loves to drink. He loves to eat. But I'm going to sit at a table. He was like, I think, should I sit at the head of the table? Right. Don't quote me how to say it, but he said she take a seat at the head of the table. The crowd went fucking nuts. Over 1.7 million fucking views. It's The Rock, the most electrifying man in fucking sports entertainment.
People are going crazy. You see social media, people reposting shit.
It's like The Rock's coming back. The Rock's coming back.
As soon as you heard that music, they were like,
exactly. Like,
going crazy, yo.
For even the ring announcer, Samantha, so bad. Yeah, even she got excited. But I'm telling you, The Rock's coming back. He's gonna wrestle. This is like, it's gonna happen. WrestleMania 40. Philly. You feel me? Lil Uzi Vert.
Philly.
Devil will be out there and everything. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna fucking blow the fucking roof off the stadium and shit.
Yeah, so that's in April.
April this year and everything. So
okay.
That's gonna be pretty good, man.
That should be really good.
To transition, I said I'm gonna check into XFL, the USFL merger to become what is it, UFL?
Yeah,
I'll check that out. But let's talk some NFL shit.
Yeah, going back to that, you said WrestleMania is in Philly in the Lincoln Financial Center?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's the football stadium, right?
Blow the roof off that shit.
Yeah.
All that firework.
Yeah. It would have to be in that because that's like where it holds a lot of people, right? Like kind of like MedLife.
There you go. WrestleMania. Yep.
Yeah. Talking about football though.
NFL.
Yeah.
So Super Bowl is the next big event.
Yeah, there's mad events around this time, man.
Super Bowl is the grandest stage, the grandest field of them all for the National Football League.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
You already know. I got the Ravens this year, dog.
You got the Dirty Birds?
Yeah, Dirty Birds, Jackson. I'm going with Jackson.
I thought the Eagles was the Dirty Birds.
Nah. They got kicked out, man. They got booted to the side. They
so
the Dirty Pigeons.
Only good thing going on right now in terms of promotion for Philly is WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania. Damn. And the Sixers.
Okay. So the Ravens, sorry. So you got the Baltimore Ravens winning the Super Bowl. Now, the AFC championships are this weekend as well. The divisional championships. The divisional championships is
who we got?
Oh no, the divisional round. My bad.
Yeah.
The divisional round is this weekend. The AFC division championships is the following week. Now you got the Ravens winning the division this week.
Yeah, you already know I got the Ravens winning it all. So I got them winning it this week coming up against the Texans, right?
They got the Texans. Yeah, they got the Texans, right? Okay.
So yeah, I got them over the Texans, of course, because I don't think CJ
Stroud.
Yeah, I don't think he got it. Because he's young, so he hasn't seen that experience. I think Jackson is his time, and he got the receivers. He got some experience with Odell over there. So I think they got it this year.
And he's been playing phenomenal ball.
Mm-hmm.
He got his contract. He waited it out. Part of the city, he got his money.
Yeah. His other contract wasn't too bad either, though. No. You're talking about Beckham, right?
Nah, I'm not talking.
Oh, okay.
Beckham always gonna get paid. I'm talking about Jackson.
Jackson, yeah. Jackson got paid, yeah. Yeah, he got
City
paid.
of Baltimore definitely love him. Okay. So, all right. That was a dumb question. I said, oh, so you got him winning. What but, so, yeah, he won. Okay. That's not bad, but my team got eliminated. We got screwed, the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
But it is what it is. That's a convo for a whole nother day, right?
Yeah.
So,
1 point.
For the NFC Championship and division this weekend, I got the 49ers all the way in to win the Super Bowl.
To win the Super Bowl.
I got to cheer for a Cali team.
Yeah.
I got to cheer. My Rams not in there, so I got to cheer for the 49ers. You know what? Steve Young. I had a Steve Young trading card back in the day, in the 90s.
Steve
Young and everything.
Rice, man.
And he had the number 3, and I was like, that's all I knew.
Not Troy. Steve Young. I'm like Troy Aikman. Steve Young. He reminded me. Joe Montana.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. I got the 49ers winning this shit. So,
well, they going against the Green Bay Packers, right?
Yeah, Jordan Love, it'd be all right. Jordan Love would be all right. But at the same time, the Packers, they were supposed to be battered by, not battered, but the spread, based on the spread, they were supposed to be battered by Cowboys and Dak and them. But
so they were the underdogs in
they were the underdogs in there. But the underdogs,
so people got paid.
The underdogs dragged the so-called dogs. The cowgirls.
The cowgirls.
On the real, speaking now, I mentioned that team. I'm not a fan, but that's America's team. They need to change that star into a circle because they've been going in circles for years. Fucking circles for years. They've been going fucking circles for years.
I think Dax is gonna be traded too, man.
Dak?
Yeah, I think they're gonna.
They need a new coach.
You think, they were talking about coaches and stuff. They were talking about they might even pick up Belichick, which
would be dope.
That would be crazy.
It would have been dope if he would have came out halftime with Stone Cold Steve Austin's music, and then they're all taking over
with the cut sweater sleeves. Yeah.
But at the same time, Belichick, he'd be better off in the Chargers. Still a young group. He can work with them. They got weapons. They're great to mold, especially by him. He should go out there. There's a lot of teams that need coaches and everything. The Jets, now you're gonna get on that and everything, but I
don't think the coach from the Jets is going anywhere. Just
as long as Aaron Rodgers,
it's whatever he says. So he's like locked in there in that team.
There's a lot of teams. The Commanders, did they get somebody? I don't know, but send Belichick to the Chargers.
He's gonna want to go to a team that's about to win. He don't want to rebuild either.
He gonna flex regardless. Sam Perkachek, Bill Belichick took the air out the ball just so he can flex. He gonna go to LA just so he can flex. Go ahead, Bill Belichick.
Charged up, baby.
Charged up. That nigga is charged up, yo. Come on now. He's like the Vince McMahon of coaching. Like, come on now. It's not bad. We'll see what's up after these divisional round matchups this weekend. And what happens next weekend on the 28th. The Super Bowl's February 11th in Las Vegas, Sin City.
You still got a couple other teams too that are playing.
The Bills and Chiefs.
That's a big game.
Yeah, the Bills and Chiefs. The Bills.
That's a rival. That's like a rival right there.
No, actually, who's the Buccaneers are playing the Lions.
The Lions, yeah.
Yes. Buccaneers are playing the Lions. The Bills are playing the Chiefs. The Packers are playing the 49ers. The Ravens are playing the Texans. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good food. All around, depending on where you're gonna be. I'll be working, but I'll be eating at the same time and shit. But,
So who you got? You got Griselda?
Griselda.
Yeah. Or you got Taylor Swift long back. Who you got winning that?
Oh, damn. Shit, bro. You know what? Bills Mafia.
Bills Mafia?
Bills Mafia. Yeah, I think he gonna fall. Josh Allen ain't gonna fall short on this one.
No. I mean,
Mahomes will pull up and put up for what he needs to do and get it done, get the job done. They even mentioned a player mentioned it on someone's podcast. I saw I saw a clip. He's like, yeah, Mahomes is crazy, man. Like, he's cool, but it's like it's just certain way he can literally get the team hyped and everything. But it's like
he don't got the weapons
his plays
though,
and everything.
like he used to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And then you got Kelsey. He's dropping passes.
A lot of them are dropping passes.
Yeah, man.
A lot of them are dropping passes. But you got to think about this.
You think he's dropping passes because his grip is different now?
I mean, he got a different grip.
You know, he was gripping like a nice round booty. Now he's gripping long back.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You don't fucking know. That's just wild. Taylor Swift. It's gonna be forever. Let me stop. Shit. But no, they are dropping passes, but we can see we're gonna have to see how the weekend goes. But you gotta remember this. Yeah, they dropping passes, but motherfuckers are the divisional round. They got their weights theirs.
Yeah, every time, yo.
Where one slacks, the other one will unslack. Yo,
or pick it up. Yeah,
pick it up. But they're going to Bills Mafia territory, and it's cold.
Yeah,
Kansas City cold. I don't know nothing about that, but Buffalo cold.
It's so cold. They asking locals.
Oh yeah,
$20 an hour.
Yeah,
to shovel snow. That's what they asking locals over there, man. That's so crazy. That's how much snow that is out there.
That's not even enough money.
Even Tony Montana can't handle that much snow.
Yo, that's crazy. Crazy. Razor Ramon, let me stop. But that's not enough, man. That's really not enough. But I think it was more to that. Yeah, you shovel snow, but you probably were guaranteed seats unless whatever was available. Guaranteed seats to the next couple of games just because you did that. You got a booth or whatever. Hey, you might sit here, but hey, you got to sit.
Yeah.
Maybe you get to meet the player. You get something. We don't know. Take us to next season.
It's crazy because it snows a lot up there, man.
I see. I've seen the reports.
And every time the Chiefs play the Bills, right? It's a close game always. But it's like they struggle in the snow, though.
Yeah, because they used to that. Who knows? Oh, we don't even know that if the Bills actually do like yo, it's a big ass snowstorm. Yo, let's go. Let's go shovel. But at the same time, we're gonna run drills. Or like Swagger, like, oh yeah, you're gonna run your drills in this empty swimming pool. All right, we're gonna fill it up. Now you're gonna run drills in there and shit. You know?
Nah, these guys are too paid to be doing all that, you know?
I mean, bro, but nah, peep this. When Blake Griffin, going off sport topic, Blake Griffin and the Clippers, when he first was on the Clippers, so, some of their workouts, what thing were they going? Like,
up the sand dunes?
I was like, yo, and they had ankle fucking weight. So, yeah, you talking about bunnies.
Yeah.
Shit work. Certain things work.
That could have messed him up. Going off topic, that could have messed him up with his knees in the long run. But anyway, you know,
those big events. I can't wait for it.
Who you got on the other side though? The Bucks and the Lions. Even though the Lions did beat
I'm going for
your
Buccaneers,
Rams.
Man.
You got the Buccaneers.
Tom Brady old team.
Yeah, I can see Baker Mayfield carrying them.
Mm-hmm. Tom Brady old team, but let's keep it real. The Lions are going to win that one.
Yeah,
they're playing in Detroit.
Oh.
They're playing in Detroit.
Weather
Them
always is a key.
Them Buccaneers gonna get mauled. They're gonna get fucking mauled and shit, man.
Yeah, and the weather always plays a big part in matchups, man.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully nobody got the cold.
Yeah, man.
They take their vitamins. They drink some ginger tea with lemon, bruh.
But I could see Baker Mayfield, like, I don't know, I could see him pulling out this game, you know? Like, I just say, like, he's one of those players that just picks it up, like, in weird games, like, you know?
Bruh, I know the Browns is bad as hell the way he playing good down over there. Shit, they fucking mad. The only time the Browns, you know what? Maybe 1 year, maybe one time, maybe just one day, they might. But the only time they're ever going to the fucking Super Bowl is when you gotta take a shit. That's the only fucking time they're going to the Super Bowl. That's the only fucking time, you know. Brock Purdy wins it all with the 49ers. That's it.
That's who you got? 49ers all the way?
All the way, and that's it. I ain't got nothing more to say, you know?
I got my Jackson Ravens. Yeah, I got Jackson.
That's it.
Yeah, taking it. Trade talks.
Oh, man, we're back. We back. Had to take a quick break. It's high as hell. Had to take a break. Eat.
No, munchies. Eat a little something.
Bathroom break. Water.
Rejuvenate.
You know. Catch up on this game. There's a Lakers and Nets game. Let's go. Oh. Speaking of Lakers and Nets, who's your basketball team? I'm a Nets fan. Die hard Nets fan.
Nah. Boo.
Boo nothing.
I'm a Sixers fan, dog. Sixers, Philly.
Fuck your Sixers.
Don't be saying that when you go to WrestleMania.
I mean,
hey, don't be saying that out there.
Fuck your Sixers. Hey, I'm always ready to rumble.
You know Philly fans is
I'm always ready to rumble.
You know what I'm saying? They dangerous out there, dog.
Hey.
You know, no one survives out there. Hey. Not even Santa.
Hey, guess what? I'll be the first one they ever met.
Yeah.
The first one they ever met. Fuck you mean. But into some real shit. I'm a Nets fan. He's a Sixers fan.
True.
All right.
Die
hard.
Sixers.
Let's talk shit. Let's talk some NBA shit. Trade news and whatnot. So a lot of trades. A lot of trade talk.
Mm-hmm.
We're only going to mention a few, just these two right there. All right. Recent news within this trade. I'm going to say this. Pistons ass. So whatever trades they can do to benefit them, please do, because I don't know if it's the transmission, the motor oil, or they put in water from Flint into their fucking protein shakes and shit, but
yeah, they looking ass, dog.
They're like 6 and like what? 6 and like 30, 40?
They had, didn't they set like a record for like the most losses in a season or in a row?
Yes, you know who had that record before them? The Sixers. Motherfucker.
Fuck you, nigga.
The fucking
that was
Sixers.
A tank season.
That was like the 70s or some shit like that.
No, that was like recently. 70s? No, that was recent.
No, it wasn't the recent one?
Yeah, that
had it. Well, y'all had it that bad like that?
Yeah, it was a tank season.
Oh, shit. Hey, let's keep it recent.
I mean, we got some good players out of it, but we did get some bum players out of them, too.
Oh, like every other team.
Like Noel, he was a bum. Ben Simmons that we shipped to the Nets, so you could take that bum, you know.
He on the bench right now. He chilling.
Yeah, he's just collecting the paycheck. Yo, to think about it, he's not a bum. He's kind of smart. You know, like whatever he's doing, he's still getting paid.
Yeah, he getting paid.
You know what I'm saying? Every single day he's saying that he got an injury. his toe,
I
his
mean,
ear.
he said that back injury on the real. I ain't gonna never fault anybody if they say they got a back injury. All depends on how seriously it
What
is.
what if
Because I dealt with like a fucking back injury.
but what if it was Dwight Howard saying he had a back hair?
Bro,
Oh man.
this man is wild right here. You need a fucking chop to the fucking chest for that one, Chris Benoit style.
Yeah.
But trades. So speaking of the Pistons,
Who they had like a little trade, right?
so they did a trade with the Washington Wizards, right?
Okay.
The Pistons, they got Danilo Gallinari and Mike Muscala, right?
Yeah.
They're both old heads, veterans. They had like 15 plus years in the league and whatnot. So
Yeah, not too
not too bad.
not too old heads, but they've been in the league, so they got some experience on certain teams
For defense and offense, because Gallinari is definitely he's good when it comes to offense, defense and offense. So he's definitely good when it comes to offense.
Yeah, Gallinari is more for like, oh yeah, let's put these young guys, to work and show them how to, basically, to mold the younger players to like, yo, come on, let's pick it up.
That's 60% of the NBA right now. Everyone's young.
Yeah, but you need old head because that whole team is pretty young. There's only like a couple players that just don't mix with them at all. So they need to do something because
they need to go to the mechanic.
Stop drinking the water out there or something. Yo.
I don't know, but Wizards, they got Marvin Bagley the third, my bad.
Yeah.
It's like 3 of them now. Isaiah Livers, and they got future draft considerations. Now, future draft considerations, that could be anything. It'll be like, oh yeah, we'll give you our 22nd draft pick in the our second round draft pick for the fucking 2026 round or whatever. But there could be certain conditions to that shit. Only if you get this with this, there you can get that.
Right. So you're telling me you think they threw those picks in just like a sweetener, basically?
I mean, think about it. If I'm the Pistons and I got a shitty ass fucking record, I'm gonna keep this fucking real. I got a shitty ass fucking record. Pistons, you gotta change more like ponies. These motherfuckers ain't Pistons; they're fucking ponies right now. I think if you're gonna do for a trade, you got two veterans and whatnot. Okay, you could make use of what the coaching staff sees in them. You feel me? And they could be whatever asset they can be to the team. At the same time, with your record sucking like this, I feel you're gonna automatically get a high spot in the next draft.
Yeah, I mean they do need to draft some more players so that they can use those players to make more trades and get like good players. But who wants to play in Detroit? It's hard to play in Detroit because it's not like, you know what I'm saying? You have to draft these players that are gonna stay there for like a couple years to build that way, because they look like Orlando. How Orlando used to be in the past with all these young players. Now they're like starting to come around and they're starting to look like a team, to mess with.
Orlando's a good team. It's a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they're really fun to watch.
A lot of teams always had their rebuild. Look at when LeBron left Cleveland. They had to rebuild.
Yeah,
they slowly rebuild. He went to Miami. That they built that team. Even when he left, they had who they had, but you still gonna need an additional piece there. You feel me? When Shaq left Orlando, they added pieces to it to try to keep them strengthened together. You feel me?
Right.
Remember with Shaq and Penny. When Shaq went to the Lakers, it was an addition to that team. When Kobe got there, okay, still became a bigger addition. But then he had to go through everything he needed to get his spot, to be respected. You feel me?
Right.
Look at the Sixers back in the day. Yeah, AI. You had what's my man's name? Tyron
Hill.
That
ugly man.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
But look, they had a squad, but you still need certain bodies. Look at the Sixers now. Do they need a piece to a certain piece to get to the NBA championship?
I think the Sixers is good this year. I think they got it.
They're good.
I think they got it. But going back to like the Wizards and stuff, that was a pretty good pick for them to have another big man because they lost Porzingis.
Yeah.
And that was a good picking up Matt Bagley the third, because that's like a big guy now that he can like grab boards and stuff like that and like really run the floor. That was a great pickup for them.
So who wins this trade?
I think the Wizards.
The Wizards win this trade.
Yeah, but Detroit wins in the future because it's just more picks for them to to pick up better players and to do trades with other teams.
I mean,
that can kind of fit
whoever a
better team for them.
Whoever's gonna want to take those 2 picks they just got, unless they keep them, and what other picks they gonna give up? Because Cade Cunningham ain't going no fucking way.
Yeah, he's not, and Hayes, he's not going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere either.
Nah, those 2 guys are not going nowhere. They're the young of the team, Yeah, but
what? So okay, so
Pistons, they made a lot of dumb trades though recently. With having Grant, and he was supposed to be like the future of that.
Yeah, future big man of that team.
Yeah, and then that just fell out. Yeah, they've been having a lot of like breaks, bad breaks, man. A lot of bad breaks.
But who's not having a bad break? Pacers.
Yeah, with
fucking
that
Indiana Pacers.
With that trade talk, man.
They have been fun to watch. The Pacers have always been fucking fun to watch. They've always had the right pieces on the team, players. But it's like, what are you missing that you didn't get the championship? Just think about Reggie Miller and then and people he had with him, like
Rick Smith,
and he never got the championship.
Yeah,
I mean, Jordan was shutting everybody down. So it was like, y'all had a curse. It's Jordan. That's it. If you can't beat Jordan, it's over. You ain't winning. But right now, the Indiana Pacers are fucking lit.
Yeah,
they were favored to win the in-season tournament.
Yeah,
they were.
They lost.
They lost, but they did. They played good. They played good during the tournament.
And they got some real nice like backcourt. They got like really good backcourt, like with Therese Halliburton, and you got what's his
Benedict
guy? Mathurin.
Yes.
And the guy from Bahamas. You got Buddy Hield.
Oh,
yeah, Buddy Hield. And this guy that was picked up in a trade. Well, they gave him money. Obi Toppin's playing really good.
Oh, shit, from the Knicks.
Yeah,
Knicks wasn't doing shit over there. Yeah.
Obi
Toppin. They no longer. They did get Bruce Brown this season, but they trade him. I think they traded Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown got traded in this recent trade, right?
What's this trade? What's the recent trade?
The recent trade was the Pistons. It was the Pistons, the Raptors, and
It was a 3-team trade.
3-team trade, yeah. So it was
NOLA, Pelicans,
and the Pelicans. Yeah. Yep. So the Pelicans got rid of Liver. Oh,
Livers. What's that nigga's name?
I'm sorry, guys.
We got the notes on that shit.
So Lewis got traded. Mm-hmm. He got shipped out to the Raptors.
Okay.
From the Pacers. They picked him up from New Orleans. right? New Orleans traded them. I guess they got rid of them to clear up some room for some more money so that they could pick up another player. And Indiana Pacers ended up trading Bruce Bowens. Bruce Browns, I'm sorry, guys. Bruce Browns and Jordan
Nowara,
yeah, and like 3 first round picks, which is pretty. It's a lot. It's a lot for Siakam, who is gonna be a free agent in July.
So what was he averaging a game?
He's averaging 22, 6, and 4.
All right, it's 22, 6, and 4.
And
so I'm getting 6 is supposed to be the rebounds.
And he's getting paid $38 million. So that's a lot of money.
So his contract, he's a free agent at the end of summer in July.
Yeah, so what I think too, the Pacers did that trade. Even though they think that he's a great player, he's incredible, he's a two-way player that, he can defend. He can really defend all of the positions if he wanted to. And he's a savvy scorer. But I think that's too much money for him. Siakam. Yeah, 38 mil is a lot of money for a player who really can't create his own shot like that. He's more like a slasher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's not like one ISO, and then let him take him. He's one of those I'm going downhill player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the trade was good. I don't know who would really win out of those two because they both kind of got a fair trade.
You think that was a fair trade?
In a sense, I'm guessing that they're really trying to bring a push this year to win. On
the rail, me personally, they added Siakam to the Pacers roster. Cool. You add another big man. You had a talented big man. Now, the Raptors won that fucking trade. You got 3 first-round draft picks. 3?
3 first-round draft picks.
3 first-round draft picks. Now, we did look at a list of past years' drafts of certain teams that, how'd you pass up on him? How'd you pass up on Desmond Bane? How'd you pass up on Jared Jackson Jr.? How you pass up? You decide not to take Luka? Okay. Certain players you passed up on, and you're like, why? But look at the status of your team now.
Right.
Now, if you got 3 first-round draft picks, and number 6 is somebody like Benedict Mathurin, you won. Now, if you can get 2 out of 3 for that first round, that you're like, yo, this is good. That's a rebuild for your team. You no longer have Kawhi. He's in L.A.
Right.
You no longer have Fleet. I call him Fleet. Fred VanVleet. You no longer have him.
But what if you get a player like a Ben Simmons that either gets hurt or don't want to play?
I mean, Ben Simmons in Toronto, I think he'd be good.
Ben Simmons in Toronto?
I think he'd be good. You got R.J. Barrett, put Ben Simmons.
That'd be a weird trade, though.
It'd be weird, but somehow I feel it would work.
It would work?
Yeah, I feel it would work. Ben Simmons, you want to go to Toronto? You could be up there in the 6 with your woes. You can be up there with Drake. He'll come to the game and see you. Trust me, I know he'll come to the game.
I don't know. The only reason why I think that trade is kind of weird because they already have so many guards. To get another Brown, another guard.
Oh yeah, I forgot Brown.
Yeah, he's coming over there too. So it's
oh yeah, he ain't trying to play with Ben no more. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's so many you know what I'm saying? It's so many guards over there. They're going to have to... I think that trade is not done yet. I think they're going to still make a couple more trades with other teams.
Because... What did the Pelicans get?
The Pelicans didn't get anything. I think they just did that just to clear up room.
Some clear room.
Because they got rid of Lewis, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got rid of Lewis, and they sent him to the Raptors.
So who knows how much he was getting paid, so... I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, they sent him to the Raptors, right?
So, speaking of getting paid, speaking of getting paid,
Yeah.
the highest paid coach right now in the NBA, Erik Spoelstra. He's the Miami Heat head coach,
I'm so glad that he got that.
and he's getting paid.
So glad he got that. You know, he well deserved. Well deserved.
And this is his contract extension for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly, they say
Plus, 100 plus.
120 plus million
Dollars.
dollars. 120 plus million dollars.
That's crazy, man.
That's hella bread in pesos, bro. Like, come on now.
To think that he was in the film room.
He was in the film room.
He started in the film room.
But
it's like saying
you can't
being
knock
in
that.
the mail room.
I'm not saying you're knocking it, but you can never knock nobody that's in the film room. Why? Because end of the day, if you lose a game or win a game, or you need to know the next strategy for a game, you're gonna watch film. And if you know film, the film is literally the next your next playbook.
Yeah, it's like a cheat code.
You can't do this next time. This is what we gotta do. What if we came around this way? No. Damn. You know what's funny? I might have heard that a long time ago, but never paid attention to it. But now that you brought that shit up, mentioned that, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
As long as I remember, I don't remember none of that shit. He was in the film room. He's getting paid. He got a contract extension for 8 years for 120 plus mil.
Yeah, but the Heats always do smart things. You know, Pat Riley always does good things and smart things. But to even he got that after this whole the whole divorce case. He got this after, my dude. So this is what brings this whole case up. It makes it so great that he's the most paid, but he's getting all his money. He's getting every single dime, dog, because the Nets waited until the divorce case was completely over. The Heat completely waited until
we got money. Shit, then why the fuck we can't buy somebody then? We got a great squad, but we gotta buy one more piece or something.
You guys need a prayer. That's what you guys need a prayer.
The Pistons need a prayer.
But they really waited until he was done to give him that money. How G is that, and how coincidental is that? You feel me? Yeah.
That's to the wife, that must feel like the Montreal screw job. Shit. She just what?
But still, she got paid.
I'm sure she got paid. They through social media. I don't know what her comment was about it. Her response comment was. But people are like, oh, damn, you missed out. Shit, you fucking missed out, girl. And I'm sure whoever, I don't know what she looked like. And if whoever sees her on the street and whatnot, motherfuckers is petty. People is petty. Motherfuckers is savages. They gonna put it right in her fucking face. They'll be like, yo, that's you got the fucking briefcase. And motherfucker.
Cashing in.
Yo, I'm gonna cash in on this shit. Yo, you lucked out. You missed out, bitch. You missed out, simple bitch. It's not saying she's simple, but she making her fucking money.
She got her money. He got the divorce and he was like, oh, I got this money in the bank. And the Nets was just like, here you go. Here's the money.
You mean the Heat?
Yeah.
Man, he a Sixers fan, but he got the Nets in his mouth so much.
Oh, pause.
Oh, pause. Yeah, I mean Nets. Of course I'm saying Nets. But she I don't know. It's just coincidental. It's coincidental. Maybe she lucked out. Maybe she did it and everything. I don't know. Maybe they had a good relationship. I know they were married for 7 years and shit. What research says.
Yeah.
information online says, all right, I don't know, cool. They parted ways. He got paid, you know?
And now he's gonna be dogging a lot of shit out,
He
dog.
gonna be dogging a whole lot of shit out.
Yo, for real. And he's in Miami too, so you already know it, dog. He's gonna be going in.
That's what that's KOD, right? That's what it is, King of Diamonds.
Yeah. King of
Diamonds. You don't want no Nant.
Yeah.
You don't want no fucking Nant. But okay, you got a divorce, right? Now a certain NBA player's son is getting married, and it was something about that.
Oh yeah, but recently in the news, like what's going around is that Scottie Pippen's old wife is dating Michael Jordan's son.
Yes.
His younger son.
Certain NBA players.
Yeah.
Legends' son.
Yeah. So, they've been dating for a while now. Mm-hmm. That it's kind of weird.
That's her boo-boo stank.
To see that because, you see pictures of them together.
That's her boo-boo stank.
And he's like mad young and she's like, like hugging him. It's kind of weird seeing it, but like
it's a fetish. Hey, why not? Let him do what he want to do.
Yeah.
Haters gonna fucking hate.
It's a fetish to the point where they were talking the other day on like some podcast, like they be smashing like 5 times a day supposedly. Yo, that's crazy, right?
I mean,
5 times a day. She was talking about 3 times a day with Scottie Pippen.
I mean, everybody got different stamina. You take your most fucking multivitamins. You eat your fruits and vegetables, and you eat the right fruits and vegetables and shit too. Some watermelon. Feel me? I like the ginger root, some beets, some carrots for that vision.
You better take some ginseng, some vitamins.
Don't forget the watermelon. I'm telling you, some watermelon in there. Banana. Want the veins to pop and shit. But anywho, eat right, work out right, think right, be positive and shit. Maybe that's what type of shit they had going on behind closed doors. I don't know shit about them. All I know is what I see and read in the media. I don't believe what I see and read in the media. Not all of that shit's true. It's the media. You gotta hype it up, but 3 times a day, maybe it's fucking true. Maybe it's not. But 5 times a day, all right. Hey, I need to know. I need to know what type of diet they on, or what they eating, or how they working out and shit. Because
right,
it's interesting.
Well, them being in the media so much, I think that was either she was able to allow her son to get another contract because he was cut. He was cut from the Lakers not too long ago, and now recently, Memphis just signed him for like a 10-year or a 2-year contract, which was a 2-way contract, which was, that's pretty good, to pick him up because, Ja's out with the injury, the arm injury, yeah. And then I believe Bane was out for a couple days.
Nah, he's out for like 6 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
Ja's out for the season. Damn, my dude.
Yeah.
Ja Morant.
So it was good. That was a good pickup for them to pick him up. And, even though his mom's all over the news, it makes him like, I guess, relevant to everything that's going on.
I mean, he's a Pippen.
Yeah, so
Pippen Jordan. Jordan. Well, hey, if he lucky, he's an adult, because if this motherfucker was in elementary school and once they got married, how do you think the last name would be? Jordan Pippen or Pippen Jordan?
Oh, I don't know, but I know that a lot of kids in basically the world are gonna go through that that same issue. Not as much as him, because a lot of these women have kids and they have OnlyFans too.
That's right.
So they're gonna go through that a lot. A lot of these kids are gonna go through that. Like, I saw your mom on OnlyFans and I saw your mom on this video. You feel me? So he's not the only one, but it's kind of like crazy to see her with a kid that's almost the same age as her son. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hey, welcome to life, right?
But I'm not.
It's wild, but I mean, hey,
I'm not saying that
I?
it's wild. It's just so close to home. Like
who am I to judge?
Scottie Pippen and Jordan.
That. I mean, it's they're teammates. Why not? It's like if it's like this, which is not like that. It's not like that. But I'm gonna put it like this: Jordan had a daughter, Pippen had has a son, right? Say they both grew up together. I can see it because they're teammates. I see that. But this, hey, they went to a lot of family functions together and was wearing a lot of nice outfits. That, hey, you know what? She kind of, maybe that's how she was carrying herself attracted him.
Yeah, but
but at the same time, it was just so easy for them to talk because she probably seen this nigga as a kid and shit. Oh yeah, your husband and my dad. Hey, they were teammates.
Dang,
can we be teammates? Keep it on, Pippen and Jordan.
Now,
by the way, I asked my dad to be my best man.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that.
I asked my dad to be my best man.
I saw that clip. I saw the clip where he, where he asked his pops to be the best man. What now? Being like putting yourself in Jordan's shoes. Now, do you say yes right off the bat, or you be like, man, nigga, get out of here with that shit, dog? Like,
I tell his ass, play me in a one-on-one. Play me in a one-on-one, motherfucker. If I win, hell no. If you win,
you already know what the answer to that is.
I'll be one of the groomsmen. Not the best man. I'll be the groomsman and shit.
You already know what the answer to that is, though, right?
What's the answer?
No.
It's definitely a fucking no.
If they're playing one-on-one.
But what was I gonna say? Shit, man. I just gotta love NBA. NBA is really good. Rivals Week is next week.
But Rivals Week is kind of interesting because that's new to the NBA, though, right?
Yeah, it's being more broadcasted. It's been around. You can say, oh yeah, they're rivals. Why? Because of championships. Oh, they're rivals. Why? Because of the two players.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rivals. Why? It's just a fucking history of rivalry, like the Bulls, Pistons, and shit. Lakers, Celtics.
Right.
Battle of the Boroughs, Knicks, Nets.
Yeah.
You smell me and shit, or just like the division, Sixers, Nets. You feel me? But I like the fact that
like Rivals is like how they do in kind of like soccer, right? Where they have the soccer rivals.
Oh yeah, it's big. It's big. It's big.
Yeah,
like that.
and it's
really
big like that. I noticed that they're trying to bring like some of like the same events that they have with soccer with basketball to like kind of increase watchers. You know what I'm saying? Like because there's not too many viewers when a lot of other stuff is going on.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like.
right.
You got the wrestling going on. You got the football going on.
The fucking football, you got even overseas.
College basketball coming around the corner. You know what I'm saying?
It's on right now, but the March Madness is coming around, you know what I'm saying? Yes.
So it's a lot of things like that's coming around the corner. Pause. And
hey, this dude.
And it's like they're putting more games for the viewers, for the fans like me. I'm a fan, so I'm gonna be watching regardless. And with February coming around, I'm like really, really excited about the All-Star.
All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend is like
The creme de la creme.
it's like my Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
It's your Super Bowl, but
Yeah.
it's not the NBA's grandest stage of them all.
Yeah.
But it's like a stage where it's a court, like a stage where you can showcase your talents.
Basically, no, it's not about showcasing the talent. It's more about like watching the players have fun more. You know what I'm saying?
While they're showcasing their talents.
Because it's true. But at the end of the day, it's their job to do this stuff, and you want them to, do stuff that's fun and it makes them happy too. Even though playing basketball in general is fun, you know what I'm saying?
Basketball is my favorite sport. I like it when they dribble up around the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone.
Oh.
My bad. Love basketball and shit.
But who you excited to see for this All-Star
this
All-Star break, and like more like the lineup.
The lineup?
Yeah, from the East and the West.
Well, can't have John Morant, so Mikal Bridges,
of course you're gonna
Joel Embiid,
that would be the front court. Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Okay. They say he was like third in the picks.
Yeah, Trae Young.
Yeah. Trae Young was like second in the picks, in the overall picks.
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets was like
I gotta have a mixture. I gotta have a mixture, from the East. I know it's on a pick. If I need a big man on that team, Nick Claxton from the Nets. I gotta pick two of my Nets players, but
yeah,
if this was for me,
that's not happening. But
hey, I picked them. So for me, for the West Coast, of course, KD and Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Okay.
Yeah,
they were in the top picks.
Yeah,
too.
James Harden, Paul George.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna pick Luka. He's automatically in that pick.
Luka was like number one picks.
Yeah, it's like automatically you're gonna pick him and everything. But those are my picks. Those are my guys and shit. Those are my guys.
Okay. Yeah, and this year they're not doing the backyard pickup game. Like they just pick the players. Like, oh, you're on my team. You're on my team.
That way they gotta worry about people's feelings and shit.
Yeah. Finally, they went back to the East against West.
Like the old school shit.
Yeah.
Like I bet, East Coast, West Coast, and you gonna wear these colored jerseys.
Yup.
Like East Coast always had the white jerseys on or blue jerseys. West Coast always had they either wore the white with the red trim or just wore the red jerseys and shit. For some reason, West always had the best jersey. All right, but I'm glad they're bringing that back. At the same time, I feel they should, in terms of the jersey wise, do it how they did in the '97 All-Star game, where if you were on the East, you wore your jersey, but you wore your white home jersey,
the light one.
Yeah, your regular white home jersey with your team logo, whatever colors it was on it and everything. And if you were away for the West, you had solid jerseys, colors in there. Yeah. So you had the Lakers rocking either their gold or the purple. Because though with the Lakers, they didn't have the white at the time back then. No, like that. It was like purple or gold.
Yellow. Yeah, so they had the yellow
we can rock
or the golden
gold type shit. Yeah. That's it. So that's what I feel. If you're gonna do it like that, go back to the East and West. Bring that back. Hey, maybe the basketball gods will answer my prayers and actually do that. You feel me? My hopes. I wish. My wishes and hopes. You feel me? Because that was dope. It was fucking dope. Like, all right, because I remember playing one of the video games back in the day. I'm like, oh, shit, this is lit. These motherfuckers on the court. And, like, not like a solid color jersey, like different colors and everything.
Yeah, the jerseys were dope. That when they did the blending. Mm-hmm. But do you think they still gonna keep the point system? Like, oh, they get up to this amount of points, and
I hope fucking not, because that's just whack. Yeah, it just takes away from the game. You're like, all right, cool, I'm gonna sit down and watch this, but you're like, nah, I'm better off watching the first quarter of this game, and then the introduction of the performance, and then the announcing of y'all, and then the selection. because then it's boring if you start doing it. Oh yeah, they reached 200 first. Game over. Fuck all that shit. Yo, we ain't playing Nickelodeon Guts or Legend of the Hidden Temple or any of them damn shows and shit, or just like games and everything. It's just fucking basketball. Let these niggas ball the fuck out and then wild the fuck out on the court. Like, come on.
Right.
Save all that shit, point adding shit for the celebrity game. Save all that point shit for the 3-point contest. Save all that point shit for the skills challenge. You smell me? And the fucking slam dunk contest. Keep the All-Star game how it was, like traditionally retro, hardwood classics.
Because
the different colored East and West and the different colored jerseys and everything.
Because,
you smell me? Woo!
Woo! Because, yo, the dunk contest been whack recently, dog.
It's straight booty.
It's been like super, super buns.
Straight
dog.
Diarrhea.
Yo, like, how the hell are you going to get a guy from the G League and then he wins the dunk contest, dog? Like, that doesn't make any sense. McClung, like, how does Mac McClung, right, come from the G League? They had to bring him up to a team and say that he's on the team just to be in a dunk contest, and then he wins. Like, it should be mandatory in these, like, top players' contract that they gotta like play in like at least the dunk contest one time. You know, just go into it. Like, you're not. It's not like there's a defender in front of you. Yeah. Like, if you get hurt, then that's just a freak accident of you getting hurt. Like, that's like almost slim to none. You getting hurt doing dunks. You feel me? Like,
do you feel that they should be playing enough games in the NBA to be considered for the dunk contest and shit? Because we're like, yo, we got to actually see what you're doing on the court. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they can't just bring someone up from the G League. Oh, yeah, well, he's a good dunker. Let me just throw him in there and he'll just dunk and win the dunk contest. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's a great dunker. He's an amazing dunker.
But the dunk's just been whack, so they gotta.
Yeah,
he did it. He did it last year, so they gotta have better dunks again this year. Speaking of the G League, Scottie Pippen Jr. That's where he's from. He's in the G League.
Yeah,
he was averaging not too bad, like 22
like
change.
Yeah, that's why they had to bring him up.
Yeah,
it's not like he was
22 and change, at least 7 assists.
My bad. I'm not saying that he's his mom was the reason why he got on that team. He's good. He can ball out. Yo, he be scoring like 20 plus points. In the G League, he was doing that. So, I mean, if he gets a chance, I mean, he can really spark it up, dog. He can really put some numbers up. It's just that he's not gonna get a chance. I mean, not anytime soon.
We'll see.
Yeah,
it's still time. It's still the Grizzlies right now 15 and 25, so we'll see. But who are your picks for the All-Star?
My picks for the All-Star, I mean, of course they're gonna pick Trey, Luka, always. Mm-hmm. I got this guy, Alexander Gildridge.
Shea Gildridge. Skims.
Skims.
Shea Skims. Shea Skims right there.
Yeah, man.
It's called Skims for Shea and Kims. There you go.
Yeah, no, but he's balling out too. He's in the talk for MVP too. He's like up there. Of course, Tatum. You know, you got Durant.
What about Mama Yema?
Mama Yema?
Victor Mama Yema.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not his name. My bad.
You're talking
Victor Wembanyama. It sounds like Mama Yema. Look, Victor Wembanyama. Now, Victor Mama Yema.
But nah.
Let me stop. He's dope. He's a dope ass player.
He's dope, but not this year. Next year he'll be there. He'll be there next year.
Chet Holmgren's shitting on him. This is Chet Holmgren's rookie year.
So you think he's gonna win it?
The rookie?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think Czech is gonna win it this year? It's
No.
not his considered rookie year, but because he was hurt, like Ben
technically,
Simmons,
if you want to be technical, you said because
year.
he get to play his rookie year. He got injured by LeBron in Summer League.
Yeah.
LeBron ran into his ass, and then that's it. His season was over. His whole fucking season was over before it began.
I know he cracked
It's just like wait,
brittle.
what? And LeBron, the reason why last year, Anthony Davis was out. He the one that ran into his ass and injured him. He told him to pick, and then just like, how you run into this nigga? He told him to pick.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, back to the
my picks
the
and stuff.
All-Star pick. So you said Trae Young. You said Jason Tatum. You said Shims.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got it depends because you got some players that are injured or on the injury list that you're not too sure if they're going to play.
Yeah.
They're just gonna announce the players by like votes first.
You vote? You didn't vote?
Yeah, I voted.
No, there's power in your vote. I ain't talking politics. I voted. I went to NBA.com and I voted.
I think I vote more than actual politics. To be honest with you,
I know I voted for.
You know,
yeah.
So, but who you think is gonna win MVP or that?
Of that,
yeah, like
I got
like
it's either
off the people that we know, like the popular ones. You know, it's not.
It could be Ant-Man.
Oh, well, I forgot all about Ant-Man.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Ant-Man's looking like.
I'm only picking those two because it could be Jokic and fucking Luka could be one of those two, you know. But I'm picking Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards, or Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah,
those are my top two picks for an MVP.
Okay. Hopefully he gets to play because he's hurt right now.
He is. That's right. I mean, a couple of weeks, we'll see. All right, then I got to change my pick. That's right. He is hurt because he had that hamstring injury. But that's interesting.
That one's tough, right?
Yeah.
Until they really announce who's going to play.
I got you. Anthony Edwards and Draymond Green.
Draymond.
That's it. Draymond Green.
Draymond.
But how about this? Would you pay for your jersey number? For your number in a jersey? Like if it's a particular jersey number that you want, if you're going to a team, you pay for it.
Like how Michael Jordan came back and he didn't use 23, he used 45.
What was the reason he used a 45?
I don't know. That was kind of interesting. They said that he did it for his father, but
from what I heard,
I thought another player had it, and he was like, "I'm not giving it up."
It was some shit like from what I heard because it was don't quote me what it said in the Last Dance. He came back. They was like, "Hey Jordan, there's a problem." Like I guess the day of the game or something. We got to give you 45, and he wanted 23. So they were like, yeah, you're back. Yeah, Jordan. And then try to sell it to him. He went out there. He played. I don't think he won that night. Because what he said was, he was like, yo, I'm going back to my old number.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my old number. And came back in 23, busting ass and shit.
Yeah.
Busting ass, no protection.
Yeah. I don't think I would spend that much money on a number.
But what was the money in terms of? But
it depends because if you have a lot of endorsements and you have a lot of things that's backed up by that number, I think I would. This guy was, he was willing to give up 10,000. Brown.
Oh, so what number he rocking on Pacers?
He had 11.
11.
Yeah.
And he paid his teammate $10K.
$10K, yeah. Would you pay $10K for that? 11?
Now we gonna talk some shit first before I involve money.
Yeah, you want.
I'm be cheap as fuck as a motherfucker. Fuck
Like,
that.
dude,
what if I get a discount?
Like, dude, what we can do, man?
If I can get
let me take you let me get dinner for you or something, dog. Like, let me get you like something else. Like,
shit,
let me sign a couple autographs and
groceries shit off my grocery list without paying for anything. Why the fuck not? Let's discuss something. Let's talk. Right. Yeah, but then $10K for their number. I mean, but these motherfuckers has millions. They got millions, so of course he was gonna cash in on that.
Isn't Luka going through like a court system with his mom right now?
What?
For the number 7. He had number 7 for the longest time, and that was the number that he was gonna use when he came to the NBA. But his mom had like a hold, like she like patented his number, and his like, which was kind of crazy to me.
I mean, you can patent. I don't know how you can patent a number somebody's wearing.
Right, that's kind of weird.
Because I guess is there 7 on the Mavs?
Dwight Powell.
Yeah,
he actually has number 7.
That's right.
Yeah,
he
does actually have number 7.
All right, that's not bad. That's not bad.
But yeah, there was like a case with that with his mom. But anyway, fun question.
What?
If the All-Star Women's WNBA versus the best high school team in the country, who do you think would win?
Best high school female team or best high school male team?
Boys team.
Who's the best high school team in the country? I don't keep up.
The best of all the high school kids.
Of all high school kids?
Mm-hmm. Like a McDonald's All-American squad, high school squad versus the All-Star Women's WNBA squad.
Damn, I'm upset. I really got to think about this shit. I got the WNBA Women All-Star team.
I don't think so.
I got them and everything. You feel me? If we talking WWE rules, I got the women.
I got the
fucking women. But you really think? Well, which team? You talking about high school team? Which high school team?
The best high school players across the country.
Yeah, we gotta look that up. Who's the best high school team across the country? And then
no, boys. Like, so you're selecting all the best, like the McDonald's All-American,
and you're making an all-star team for them. Okay,
and then,
because you got me at. I'm like, which high school? I'm like
against the all-star, the best.
If
all-star.
I pick my high school, it was just like a few of us because I went to academy. I'll pick us and shit by year. What? Dog them.
So if you think you can dog them, so imagine
at my age now, no. Then yes. Now, no, bro.
You can only imagine what the.
I'll let them dunk on me. Come on, dunk on me, girl. Shit. I won't fuck around with a WNBA player.
And then until Brittany Griner dunks on you.
Or one of these female fucking athletes and shit from one of these teams. Soccer shit. The women's Brazil soccer team shit. But not to get off topic, but yeah, that's my pick. Who you got? The high school team?
Yeah, the high school team will
I got the women's
win by
20. But there's a lot of I'm gonna switch it up and change the topic and whatnot. 2024, of course, there's for music. Music was great in 2023. It's been great the past 23 years since the existence of the internet. So you get a lot of access to different types of music and whatnot.
Right.
So there's a lot of albums dropping this year, 2024.
Finally.
Yes. All right.
Finally.
So, there's a list. I looked at it. And I can tell you, these are albums I'm more excited about. Let me start with this one, Wiz Khalifa, Cabin Fever 4.
Good.
Now,
okay.
1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2, my favorite. 1 solidifies it.
Right.
Because 1 was with Sledger. Sledgerin. So it had them dope ass, hard ass beats and shit, right?
Yeah, those.
So you got Cabin Fever 4, and then you got Whistlemania, which I feel Whistlemania will drop sometime in April around WrestleMania, or maybe a little bit before, or maybe a little bit after. But Whistlemania,
It's usually always around.
I mean, not usually always around, but this is like the first one that he doing
Okay.
for Whistlemania. Um, Other ones, of course, this is already dropped, and I love it. It's dope. 21 Savage, American Dream.
Yeah.
I can't wait to check out the 6ix9ine album. As
Not too excited about that, but
I'll be, hey, he's entertaining.
yeah, he's entertaining, but I'm not like looking forward to it, like crazy.
Yeah, and there's albums like a collab, Mac Miller and DJ Madlib, and the name of the album is Macalib.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be interesting. Some new Mac Miller content, and last but not least, a whole bunch of albums. But let me touch base on the Missionary album by Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a real good album. I'm real excited about these albums that I mentioned. I can't wait to check them out. Kick back, vibe, roll a fatty to it, clean the house, make some food, do some work, study. It just kick back, get up, and then listen to that show's fucking albums and shit, because I just fucking love music.
Yeah, I'm excited about that mac and cheese. When we talking about Mac Miller
and cheese.
The mac and cheese with French
Cinco,
Montana.
Mac and cheese Cinco.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. But I'm also excited about what's that? You said 21 Savage, but Future has two albums coming out that are like gonna be. Future always delivers, dog.
Because he has one with Metro Boomin. And he's dropping Monster 2.
Monster 2 always got the beats, dog. He got the hard beats on the Monster 2. And, for my old folks and my lyrical guys, Currency is dropping an album out this year.
Jet Life.
He always delivers, dog. He always delivers with some fire, some real fire. A couple other ones that people were talking about, but the ASAP Rocky one.
I mean, some content from ASAP they've been waiting for. Some content from Big Sean they've been waiting for.
Yeah,
there's a lot of rappers out there. Content you waiting for.
Another old one was Ice Cube. Man Down.
Yeah, it's I saw the social media. Oh fuck. Why they do Cube like that, man?
Yo.
That shit just looks wild and shit.
I was like,
the shit they do with AI nowadays is fucking crazy.
Yeah, they're
insane in the brain.
They're going too far with that one, yo.
Too fucking far.
Way too far.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got for music and shit. The album drops. There's plenty more shit that we will discuss.
Yeah.
Regarding music. Like, I've heard that they stopped the versus battle. I mean, if I had to see a couple versus battle,
who would you see? Who would you want to see?
Wiz and Snoop Dogg.
Wiz and
Snoop Dogg. I mean, that's just a party right there.
Yeah.
Hit for hit.
But that's not really versing each other.
Yeah,
that's
it's a concert, hit for hit. You feel me? Hit for hit. Damn, that's real interesting and shit.
Did Lil Wayne do one?
I'm not too sure, but I'd rather see Lil Wayne versus Tunchi.
Yeah.
I think they should do something like how you had the Dirty South, you had the West, you have the East. They should do it by like areas and shit. Do it like that. You feel me? Like you'll have a lot of down south, you have a lot of East Coast, East Side, West Side stuff. Just do it like that. Like, because they each had their own eras.
Right.
Certain years, certain eras. You feel me?
It's
Certain styles, certain slang.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick who is the better because music is by ear.
By ear, sound, movement, it's color.
What you like, it's
Everything. It has quotes. Quote. Do you have like a quote today? Someone I'll talk to you earlier during the week. You said you had like some type of quote or something to mention.
Yeah, I mean, like the quote. I always have quotes, but like the quote that I always think about is a lot of people say it kind of wrong. They say, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. But
the real saying is,
I mean, for me, I'm diabetic, so they're like, so you tell me I can't have cake and eat it? Well, it's a no for me because I'm diabetic, so I'll stay away from it.
But the real saying is, you can't have cake
and eat it too. Okay.
And eating too.
And eating.
So you can't have both women, basically.
You can't have Kate and eating. So you can't have Kate and eating instead of you can't have cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
You can't have Kate, like Kate or Cate and eat it and eating too.
Yeah.
I fucks with that. I fucks with that. But does Kate and Eden know? Do they know them?
No, they don't know.
No, you're supposed to say, do they know, don't know what?
What?
What they don't know. This is what Kate and Eden do not know. Jumping on is easier than jumping off.
Savage.
Yo, we the Xavages. So we check y'all next time. You can sit back, smoke up, eat up, talk your shit. Haters gonna hate.
Always.
We don't give a fuck.
HGH.
We don't give a fuck. Talk to you later. Cause life is too sweet. Bitch.